Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ironside cast. Not the Spearhead one today. Remember, I take games from both Ironside and Spearhead, so if you play either, you can send them in to me. Anyway, we're here on Wallonian on the Western Front. Let's go through the players. We're in the United States today. We have BH-18 as Ranger Company. We have Range Karma as the United States Weather Commander. And we have Solidus Revan as Armor Company for the United States. We're in the Germans today. We have Trevor 101 as Panther Tactics. And Smokey as Sturm Tactics for the Waffen-SS. And Crazy Man and L as the Wehrmacht. So far without a commander. They'll probably pick something soon enough. We'll find out soon. But now the Germans are just moving into the center of the town here. Oh, Loon can be had some pretty intense battles early on here. Range Karma's gone for rifle, by the way.
Let's go!
There's a lot of intense action over these urban structures very early on, generally. Now, don't forget those Rachel, I want to take this fight with the Storm Pioneers. Storm Pioneers are pretty damn good at dealing with re-echelon early on. But the American Riflemen will start to arrive soon. Allies do need to secure some ground quick, though. I'm also testing out some new recording settings where it should hopefully be higher quality, but I cannot really tell yet. So, we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, more shots are being fired here. We're probably going to see a lot of intense fighting going on here in Wallonian. Not a lot of fighting on the southern flank yet, just people are trying to get to positions. It's going to be over the town there. Some shots being fired out here near the other outskirts, where Americans have already managed to get up to 100 points. But the foes getting a snow then and are tossing a bun flasher. But the Americans realize and they're moving back quick. But the fighting continues in the town here. The Allies going to have to work really hard to push the Germans out of that town center. Germans don't want to lose that, because that's a very vital area you can fight over for a while. That's a pineapple grenade though. They're going to try and force the Sturmgrenadiers into a little bit of a conclave here. Lots of M1 Garands up close. Sturmgrenadiers not going to take that fight easily. Nope. Especially now with the 29 from the flank. Sturmgrenadiers are down. That's a very costly loss early on. More Americans are flooding into the north too. United States are securing their ground. And the 29th get inside the building. They are cheap alternative to riflemen, so they're pretty good at getting around and covering up the flank. Wallonian's getting behind the flank of the United States riflemen, though. Not a good position to be in. Wallonians are quickly opening fire. They might have to kill some squads here unless the Americans are careful. Nope, that's one squad down. Oh, but then the 29th merged with them. That's a nice use of that, actually. Gonna allow the Americans to get behind cover. Another 29th squad is coming up. Trying to apply some more pressure there. But the Allies have managed to secure the northern flank. The center of the town is going to have a lot of tough fighting here. The Lewis are pretty damn good in the tight streets, but the Americans do have semi-auto weapons. More Germans getting into the town, no. More Sturmgrenadiers, more 29th getting close to them. Remember, despite being low-quality infantry, the 29th do have semi-auto rifles, so you do have to be a little bit cautious of them if you try to get close. Sturm Pioneers getting on the flank here, just getting up behind cover. He lets some base on inside that structure there. Ooh, and they've been shot to pieces out in the road there, actually. Sturm Pioneers getting down behind the destroyed car. You know, down here the Germans are trying to advance, but the Americans have dug in. Grenades on them, no. Those are the sandbags to protect them for the most part, however. Some get bowed down in the street there, despite having a flamethrower. They didn't get close enough to use it. Now the Germans are going to use that flamethrower. It is an urban environment, so they can make good use of it. But the Americans are trying to dig at tank traps up in the north and some Czech hedgehogs. Want to now get into the town, but they're not prepared to get up close with the Sturmgrenadiers, but don't even try to get close because, oh yeah, they just need to stay out of range. But more Americans getting around the flank here. And we also have some Osthoben, well not every Osthoben, but Ostdivision has been picked for the Wehrmacht. Sturmgrenadiers do go down though, and more Americans are trying to get into the town. They managed to pin down the Wallonians. Which means they should win an engagement, but here comes more Wallonians armed with MP-34s. Americans suffer heavy casualties in the center here. American 30 caliber also quickly trying to keep the Germans down. But Germans have control of the center of the town now. I shouldn't really say Germans because a lot of these people aren't actually Germans in the Wallonian. The SS Freiwilligen. They're volunteers from other countries. Mostly from the Benelux region, I think. Wallonia, which is these French-speaking part of Belgium. There we go, I got it finally at the end. Ugh. What a tongue twister for me. We need something a firefight here, right? Go now. Killing one of the Americans. MP-34 is getting some good shots in an A30 caliber. MP-34 should not be underestimated. Yeah, it's a pretty reliable submachine gun. That's a pineapple though. Almost clears out the entire squad. Last guy with MP-34 is doing a lot of killing though before he goes down. You have an American demo team on the field here from the Rangers. Throwing an impact grenade right now. I think it's supposed to be shaped like a baseball, yeah, so it's easy to throw. As Americans are like taught to throw baseballs. Like a very common American sport, even back in the day, I think. The Germans have to just pull back, really flicking some more Wallonians in. Germans do control the southern flank still. There'll be a lot of movement going on down here. Americans are trying to put some pressure on the north here, but MT-34s have been pulled up. Alongside some Osttruppen trying to help hold the line. Reloading it there, as you can see. Jet hedgehogs also remain up, so I wonder what their purpose is, if just to block German tank movement later on. American mortar trying to get some shots in, but it's not really helping. Wallonians remain in the center here with MP-34s. Breeze guns being handed to some American squads. And the demo team's doing their best here at range. Not really the best squad for doing that, but they are ace quality infantry, so it will be fairly accurate if they can get shots in. They should probably not advance towards MP-34s though. Oh, good grenade from the flank. That's also a minefield there. That's Geballladung. Stunning the re-echelon. They need to not move in there while there's minefield. Or stuff like that can happen. Needs to get some minesweepers in there. The demo team will heal out of combat though because they are elite commando infantry. So they can sustain themselves a little bit. Also got some actual ranger infantry in the field now. Elite infantry available to the United States Ranger Company. Pretty damn good at what they do. You also have a German Lieutenant up here trying to push. They is slowly getting a little bit more ground on the flank. Americans need to stop that. Now the Germans are already getting into positions. Lots of American infantry is coming up though, but not all of it has been fully healed. Which is actually to the Germans' advantage. They're just cutting them to pieces, you can see. Very accurate fire from range. Now Lieutenant is actually fairly decent in combat here. Leading from the front and being very good at it. Oh, the Americans are suffering so much out in the open like that. You do not push across open ground. Able to the town though, the Americans pushing forwards. Echelon are clearing out the minefields. As we have some rangers on the street. They're not behind a lot of good cover, they're just medium cover. I like cover anyway. They're so for holding on though. But the Sturm Grenadiers are gonna start firing into them with their Sturmgewehrs actually, so the Sturmbinen. Yeah, some carbines equipped here on the Rangers, good choice in the urban environment. Demo team is trying to get up. Germans on the retreat. Well, now the Americans a little bit more of an opening. Stuart attack on the north though. Germans are not prepared for this. The Force Grenadiers are not equipped with anything anti-tank equipment at the moment. They're still gonna try and throw a Brandfleisch on it. Does hit it a little bit, but doesn't do too much. You know, the Rangers are slowly creeping up the streets again. Trying to be very careful as they move. We also have a Ranger Recon team coming onto the field. Very good long-range infantry. Also, you need a Ranger, obviously. But with Springfields over Garants, actually. Oh, the demo team is taking some losses there. Those Sturmgewehrs are really working out for the Pioneers. Oh, mortar kills the demo man. Guess he was not a good demo man. Up here, the Steward is still keeping an eye on things. Still needs to get repaired, though. Has some engine damage after that gun flasher. Lieutenant is trying to stop the Americans. Also, the Steward's being used as a giant shotgun at the moment, using its canister rounds. The strike is being attempted here by the Lieutenant. Going in under 45 position there. There's a little pack as well. Actually, not a little pack, that's a pack 40. That Steward wants to get out of there, I think. Oh, still no penetration, just deflection damage. Anyway, in the town, a lot more fighting is going on as well. Oh! Oh, the unique Panzer Grenadiers, the Steward I just saw it briefly, got killed there instantly by a single grenade. That sucks. Of all the Germans are suffering, I hope we lost in the town here with all the Americans coming through. But that's a lot of American riflemen continues to pulling through here. That's a lot of Americans. Now the Sturmgewehrs have to do everything on their own here. This one's trying to get around the flag. Oh, we know some Wallonians coming up to help. An MP-34's ripping into the re-echelon. Do have some heavy cover they can work with back here, which is certainly helping the Germans. That's the only negative cover here for the Americans out in the street. There was also laying mines on here in case they get flanked. Unless they have to fortify down here, probably. Also have a Ranger Recon team here. They'll be equipped with some Garants and a Springfield sniper rifle. It helped the Ranger Recon team doing some good long-range damage. But they're being suppressed by the MT-42 here in the Storm Grenadiers. Oh, great, hits the building. That's not good for the United States. Not good there. Handtakers coming up here for the Waffen-SS. Oh, Ranger Recon team got killed, I think. That sucks. And the Rangers might actually also die here. Yeah, very bad retreat path there. Oh, that's 50 caliber machine guns out in the open. I think it's got some pieces in seconds. Oh. That's not good for the United States. The Germans are really pushing back now. Lots of grades there. But here comes the 29, ready to show up the front line again. But that's a veteran 5 Storm Pioneer. But they're out in the open with no cover. It makes them very vulnerable to this mass infantry. Lieutenant is trying to call in that barrage. That's probably a bad idea right now. Oh, good mortar shell though. Lieutenant goes down, however. Up here, it's also quieted down somewhat. The Americans are digging in though. We do have a Sherman A2 arriving to the front line for the United States. Let's see if that'll help them win the urban engagement. Sherman's generally pretty good in the urban environment if you choose correctly. So far, getting a good job done with that round. Also has a lot of machine guns on the 50 caliber on top and 2 30 calibers on the hull and 1 in the turret. So lots of machine gun fire. Also, they're trying to move around here. Need to be careful. Waiting around just in case.
Our infantry can now rush into the enemy line.
We're gonna have Gebaldeladung there, I think. Oh, just a normal grenade. Americans get inside the structure though. And quickly opening up on the Ostdivision.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Also have some Panzer Grenadiers here now waiting in ambush. The PBSAs they brought from the Eastern Front. They're getting around here. They do have Panzerfaust, I think. No, they do not. Ooh, that is very dangerous. They do have a satchel. Oh, they got spotted. I think the Americans realized something was up. Oh, we might see that tank come up here. Ah, they got pinned down. And the Sherman's now gonna start pushing up. Lots of American infantry to support it. Mortar's getting a lot of work done now. Also, howitzers here from the Germans. Applying some close range fire into the town. Yeah, I don't think the Wallonians want to go out there when there's a lot of infantry supporting the tank. Right there from the Panzergrenadiers. Howitzer could be under threat. Church collapses as more Shermans pull up. Explosive rounds being loaded. That's the power of the Sherman. It is such a good workhorse of a tank. You do a little bit of everything for you for a good price. One Panzer kits though. Of course, a good crew of having fire. I still feel the anti-tank equipment should be a lot tougher. I do feel tanks should be destroyed a lot easier from stuff like Panzertracks. Oh, they should not be bunching them up though. Yeah, bunching them up means they're much less accurate. A 48's code is about to go down now. That's why you need to lay teller mines, illegal mines, whatever you can. One tank does go down though. As the Wehrmacht tries to pull up. You have another Panzerfaust here. Almost taking out that Sherman. Honestly, I do feel a Panzerfaust should more or less destroy a Sherman in one, unless it's completely full health or something. Because Panzerfaust should be very dangerous to basically any tank that can penetrate. Most anti-tank equipment should be, in my opinion. We have a half track coming in here for the Germans now. Germans still doing a pretty good job here. Panzerfaust goes off. Sherman goes down. We have more Shermans right now. That's not a Sherman, that's a Scot. I guess the American Rangers is going for some close range artillery support now. We have another Sherman coming out for the Rifle Division. Also, Americans still pulling through the town here. They are being very aggressive. Up here, the Osttorpener is losing ground as the Americans are pushing up into the forest.
Need a medic.
Wallonians are trying to get ready in position to hold them off here, but the Americans are putting out a lot of firepower down very tight corridors. Incendiary armor piercing from the flank from a bunker. Trying to hit that half track. The Americans keep trying to push up here, they run into the MG34. So the Germans will still hold to the forest for now. That's a lot of Americans geared up inside the town. The southern flank has been pretty much ignored by the Americans, which I guess is fine because the Americans have just put a little bit of a token force to hold. Not very much though if the Germans actually want to try and pull through. But both sides are just being too focused on the center here. One assault here from the 29th. Ordering a big push. That's a lot of American infantry. Now they have a Sherman to support them as well. Are they trying to encircle and take out the forest? They might be, or they're just pushing up this way. Germans holding up behind the destroyed graveyard. Lost grenades are being tossed. Panzer misses. Panzer assault's trying to hold, but they're under a lot of fire here. The Americans are suffering heavy losses in this engagement, but they have cleared out the howitzer. It's still recoverable, however. Also at the flank. And Grenadiers getting inside the building on the flank here. They force the American infantry off. Lots of action here. We do have a Panzer IV arriving. Givers can quickly reman that howitzer if they need it. So it gets cleared out there by the Panzerstreck. Ooh, that's a very close range for the Panzer IV. That's got good penetration there, but it's on the risk of being penetrated in turn. Yep. It's a very close fight, but Panzer IV wins out. Well, the Panzergrenadiers are just fighting behind the church here. Being equipped with some more PPSAs, we have some artillery going in. Not sure who called that in though. Looks like we have an American officer here, Lieutenant. So much fire being exchanged here. We also have a US Major arriving on the field, I think. Yep, for the infantry division. Trying to get some honors for himself for back in Washington when he returns home. Probably to help his political career after the war. A little bit of clout never hurt. The Wallonians trying to push up here. Stoomheim is getting behind cover, but it's a half track with a 50 caliber machine gun. Ooh, Panzer Kid hits the sandbags first. And the problem is they have both the AT guns very close to each other, which is really reducing the accuracy, as you can see here when I hover over it. You do not want Panzerstrecks to be close to each other at all when they're firing. It goes for any rocket-based artillery in Ironside. It will drastically reduce their accuracy to basically none. Well, we have an F1 here to support. Should be pretty decent in anti-infantry support. Artillery going in at the German positions. Oh, it's white phosphorus. Oh, that's cruel. Very cruel. The Germans just can fall back to the entire base, to the normal base, though. Oh, we have a wider Panzer T-34. So to support the F1 and the Panzer IV-J. But now that the Germans have some Panzer support, they can definitely hold a little bit better. Down here, the Germans just remain well fortified, which allows them to provide more panzers for the town. So far working out for them, I'd say. Sturmgewehr now being held some Wallonians here to allow them some more firepower. F1 gets close here. It does have a good chance of penetrating if it's close. But the Germans are fording and firing up here with pillboxes. And some pushes into the town here. Supporting the Wallonians. Good shot there from the Panzer IV-J. F1 should probably not be fighting up here, but it's certainly trying. Actually got a good shot there on the AT gun, but has to pull back.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Also American infantry nearby. Not really well equipped for dealing with tanks though. But now I only have a basic sticky bombs, which are not going to do much to a tank. Mostly designed to toss between the tracks to try and blow the tracks up. Oh, one Panzer IV goes down to a shot from an AT gun. Alright, E2 shipping around into the town, trying to get close here. Oh, it fails to penetrate though. But the Panzer IV-J has a very slow traverse rate. Another shot didn't penetrate. Oh, that's really bad. This Panzer Force being real lucky. Real lucky. It deflected 3 rounds up close. Damn. That's a rarity. We have an EC8 up here, so the Americans getting some much better quality Shermans in now. EC8 can fight head to head with the Panzer Force really reliably. Like the F1 goes down there easily. That's a lot of Americans. Tossing lots of grenades there. As you can see, it's just basic sticky bombs. They don't do much. They do destroy the gun though. They have to pull this Panzer IV back quick. EC8s are trying to push up here. They're being stopped by a pack though, which is somehow doing a good job. EC8s are getting its sights on it though. And there it goes. TV4 Boiler Panzer tries to stop the EC8s. It's not gonna last long against EC8s. As you can see, EC8s are very accurate and reload really damn fast on the move. They can do both things pretty damn well. Very reliable tank. It's the kind of tank the Germans do not want to run into. And down here the Panzer IV still rolling back for repairs. But the Panzer IV J's arrived. Storm tactics are slowly taking up for tanks now. They've been kind of stifled a bit by having to rely on so much infantry in the town. My bad. Oh, I just take it up there. That was very awkward. Another half-track arriving here. Next flavor, 29th Infantry is preparing. Americans are pulling a lot of men into the Meatgrinder here. EC8 is still around here. Third EC8 is being prepared. So much destruction in this town. MG42s are still doing some job on the bunkers though. Panzer gets a good shot there, takes out the thing alongside the Panzerfaust and the Grenadiers. Very good. But another EC8 is arriving. Grace being tossed there, taking out the machine gun team. And the 29th are not really equipped for dealing with these automatically equipped Germans. Automatic weapon can really be a boon to German infantry if they get such weapons. Big Red 1 is going to hold it with a 30 caliber though. We have some more Panzer Grenadiers here. Oh, the Germans are pushing through down here. I guess they realize the Americans were not really focusing much down here, which allows the Germans an opening. The Panzer Division is trying to pull through. The Americans need to relocate some troops down here quick. And now the Americans are in jeopardy. Guess they didn't anticipate the Germans would just pull through down here at some point. We will kind of expect them to, I think, though. Stormtroopers here supporting the Panzer IV. Stormtroopers can fight really damn well. Really damn good assault infantry, but they're under a little fire still. Storm Grenadiers pulling up behind now. Penetration there from an EC8. EC8 has been diverted to the southern flank to hold the Panzers off. It is the right tank for the job. I mean, well, in the town we have another infantry assault going on here. What a Meatgrinder! But here comes the nightmare of the 29th. A Flammhetzer. But there's a Sherman 76 coming up. So Flammhetzer does not want to engage. EC8 hunts down the Panzers down here. Needs to be very cautious though. There's a Storm Grenadier nearby. And there goes the Panzerfaust, I think. There they go. Oh, they managed to get around the hedges. Oh, nope, there goes the Panzerfaust. Sherman 76 heading down here now. Heading down in a German squad. Panzerforce turning around. One Panzerforce gets taken out. In the town, the Wallonians is taking over. And here's also trying to dig in. Next wave of 29 infantry is coming up. Lots of Thompsons being handed out to them apparently. Lots of automatic weapons. Artillery lands around them and they pull back. You don't want to stay them under artillery fire. It needs to figure out what it wants to do up here. It's been quite fortified up here. That's why most of the battles have been directed into the town, I suppose. As both flanks are quite heavily fortified. Hetzer maintains its position here in the town.
Command half-track has been permanently established as a static post. Fresh orders.
Also a lieutenant here from the Mountain Division from the Rangers. No one is pushing up. There's a Sherman 76 though. The Wallonians, as I've said, are not really equipped for dealing with tanks. I studied what their task is. That's a lot of infantry nearby though. We'll have an itchy ear. That's better.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
Lots of artillery going around, but the Americans are still pushing up. No, they have to pull back. With the howitzer fire, they do not want to stay there. Sherman trying to push down here. We get pretty damn good go up against the Sturmgrenadiers and Stormtroopers. But it has taken a hit from something. More shipments are arriving here for the United States Rifle Company. They're also trying to get close, but they're being cut to pieces. They attempt to. Oh, good high explosive around there. Oh, there's mines around the Wallonians. Oh, that sucks. Comments has to pull back quick. So far, little armor managed to hold up. And what easiest are still running for the northern flank for the United States. Preparing to cause a cave-in soon, hopefully. Whatever you call it, where you overwhelm the other flank and fold it. Cave folding? Flank folding. Yeah? Something like that. You guys, the Americans still pushing pretty aggressively in the town here with their Shermans. Panzerfaust attempt. Pays off. Does not do enough damage though. Panzer IV H comes in now. A much better version of the Panzer IV. Needs to be careful of those CC8s on the flank. These hits can fire so fast. This Panzer IV H is in trouble. Yep.
One of our panzers has been destroyed.
Hits on the flank here, getting a good shot in. Just penetrate the second time. Hits us still twice his best, but it's not enough. Not a wave of American infantry. Hits us down with the fire. But a good shot off though. And they just have to decide if they want to fight or not. Decide they want to take the fight. I don't think they can take the fight though. That's just too many Americans. We have an observation stock here. No, actually, that's not a bit observation stock. That's just normal stock. I'll pull the line. And we have a Tiger tank on the southern flank. It's still anyone's game. Because it's not a victory point match, this could actually drag on for quite a bit. Americans on the north flank are getting more and more EC8s. Sherman 76 on the move. Trying to move out here. Blam heads it out. Fails to penetrate. Song's gonna move up here. Blam heads is gonna serve as a distraction. Ooh, and now the American infantry is in trouble. Blam heads is just gonna burn them. Oh, that's painful. Oh, the Sherman saves them though.
A medium tank.
That is lucky.
Prepare yourselves.
Lots of UC8s up here though.
Sherman ready to go. Hey, order.
Ooh, both sides are just trying to take pot shots. Lots of EC8s up here. Germans keeping an eye on them though. Hetzer remains on the flank here trying to get some shots in. So for now, Canadian lock. You know, the Tiger and the Panzerforce trying to push on here, but run into some White Phosphorus. That's going to slow them. But the Americans are losing a lot of their defense units. Service 76 tries to pull down here. Not a good idea with all the smoke. It's going for it though. Very risky. Especially with that Panzer IV. Oh, popped. Oh, it's still going for it. Oh! It fails the veteran again. Oh, it's so risky. Oh, one more should do it. Oh, but too late. Tiger survives. EC8s are waiting up here. We have another EC8. They need some repairs over there. Both sides have fought really hard here. You have a second howitzer here for the storm tactics now firing. Applying some more pressure. This is a Meatgrinder. Damn. Quite a battle so far. This poor little town is almost entirely just in ruins. Loans getting some good shots in here. Those MP-34s doing a lot of good work. They're not really equipped for dealing with a tank. Panzer IV tries to advance down here. Rangers not really equipped for this at the moment. No, they do a bazooka. Never mind. Oh, one Ranger squad goes down. Target tank is still being repaired. It's gonna take a while. That's about the Ladung. He's trying to advance up here. Takes out the Hetzer. Panzerfaust fails to penetrate the front of the EC8. Panzer IV and Panzerjägers on the flank. We also have a Halbmann. EC8s could be in trouble here. One EC8 goes down. Tiger tank is still being repaired, but it's going a little bit faster. Also have a second Tiger as well. Actually, they have a repair station set up there. But so far, they're holding on. Doompan is trying to get into the flank here with a flamethrower. Looking inside the structure, actually. That's going to be a lot of panzers on the southern flank for the Allies to deal with. And a lot of open ground they can really use where they can't really flank them as easily. Oh, we have a jumbo tank though. I might be able to take a few more rounds than usual. Putting a white phosphorus on. Actually, that's high explosive. Never mind. Taking a shot from the Panzer IV. Also, American infantry coming down there though. Lots of 29th. Jumbo is taking the hits, but it's surviving, and that's the point. It's meant to be like a distraction tank that's just a very big target. Needs to be on top of repairs for it, though. 429 time to push in. They decide to pull back. Instead of hitting the north here. There's a scavenging Rex, good to see. That's exactly what you want to do. Panzer 4H move for the sender. Second Tiger tank is arriving though, and that might give the Germans enough of a panzer force to push into the American base. The Americans do not have much to hold here anymore. It's the soft belly of the American front. And the Tiger tank is starting their push. This jumbo's gonna be very hard pressed to fight all this. It's doing an attempt though. So far, its deflection is helping. Bazooka fails to penetrate. Beck is trying to buy time. Good to see, using more smoke. Always a wise idea to buy more time for your tanks. Especially when you're dealing with a Tiger. Yeah, the 29th cannot really get close to them. Too much machine fire coverage. Oh, good little penetration though from the 76. Just keep the Tigers on their toes. We do have a priest coming out. Oh, we're playing a sermon. Bombing the German position where they're trying to repair their tanks. Also a little bit of a German mortar here, very nice. With flare shells, that's probably how they are allowing them to keep eyes on the Americans and see what they're doing. Germans control the town again. Still not a lot of movement on the northern flank. Both sides are being quite slow about it. Which I guess makes sense. Well, American tank hunters now present, but they need to remember to not bunch up. If you bunch up, you're gonna be a lot easier to hit. And also not be very accurate. Bazooka's amazing. They're probably still too close to each other with all the smoke. Besides, tank gun is not really meant to be used in an assault role like this. It's more of an ambush weapon. But you're still trying to hit the front of a tank. And especially at long range, that's not so efficient. But they have kept the Tigers from being fully repaired for a while. Oh, one Tiger does go down though. It looks like the Sherman got it. But Shriver's injured because of it. And then back off safely once the driver gets replaced. Yep, there you can move it somewhat. And a good shot down the Tiger from the Jumbo. Almost being quite aggressive as it should be. Oh, we have double Jumbo. Over penetration. Tiger goes down. Jumbo's doing a very good job here. Use a smoke. Oh, big grenade there on the 29th almost killed them. Stock gets killed out by the ECA. But as the tank grenade gets on the ECA, that should be the end of it. Yep. Americans need to get those Jumbos repaired. The Jumbos are really essential to holding the southern flank. But normally, you get a Sherman that can take so much punishment. You see it's suffering heavy losses in the northern flank by the looks of it. Is that triple Flammhetzer? What are the Germans preparing to do for the northern flank? Are they going to just try and burn through the northern flank? Americans gearing up for another push. That's keeping the Jumbos operational. Good to see. That's a lot of American infantry. There's also a lot of mines in the town. Need to bring some reaction on with minesweepers up. More stuff like that happens. Also Tellermine right there. It's a good thing they didn't have a vehicle with them. Vehicle would have triggered that, and that's a big explosion. Oh, the German Alf class are close. They're very close to the front line here. Most hoping gets pinned down. I guess they're waiting for the Flamheads for a signal to advance. A big fight in the center here with lots of Wallonians being pulled in.
Artillery is at your command.
This is nuts.
Squad ready for action.
Oh, that's a grenade. Just a pineapple though. Oh, looks like the Flamheads are assaulting.
Fighting positions is sustaining fire.
But the 3-inch guns are a little bit too big for them, I think. Also with the EC8 on the flank. They do clear out one anti-tank team. But the head's just gonna get cleared out by the EC8. If the EC8 could hit it. Germans are suffering heavy losses here. The EC8s are just able to overrun anything that comes out into the fields from the forest. Cutting it down with machine guns and cannon fire. And that's a lot of the 29th Americans pushing up with that Sherman. Germans are not really prepared for this. They have not enough anti-tank equipment. Oh, there's a Panzer inside the structure. Fails to hit though, because it doesn't fire the rocket yet. But it is a tight alleyway, which the American infantry is not going to push through. Gebadeladung going that way. Did a lot of damage there. Had to get closer, but still Americans covering it. They do get it off. So that Sherman is gone. Meanwhile, the EC8s are trying to push through up here. Panzerfaust are not working yet. The frontal armor, the EC8 is too thick. And we have another Sherman coming up here. I think the Germans are just being attrition down. Which are definitely a Panzerschreck. They can get close there because it's immobilized. And that's one tank gone. But these eights are just pushing up here with nothing to stop them. They have to work a long time to get those bunkers down. Those pillboxes are quite fortified. Tiger tank and command pan for the southern flank. Having long firefights with the Jumbo. Looks like one Jumbo did go down somewhere. This Jumbo is doing a good job holding on. The Americans are still suffering losses down there, but they are pushing through up here. They're using the captured Flammetzer. There's one Flammetzer was actually in a condition they could capture it. And that's gonna be a shock for the Germans, I think. Oh, there was a mine! And one mine's enough to take it out, as you can see. That's why the Germans need to lay mines. It's very good at holding your line from enemy tanks. But I feel the Germans are just slowly getting overrun here by sheer attrition. But lots of Americans have died here, that's no surprise. Tiger tank tries to push the Jumbo. Still needs to be very clever with its positioning here. Oh, deflection, but they still did some good damage. And there goes the Jumbo. Bazooka hits though. Second bazooka hits. Titan has to pull back quick for repairs. Have another flum hits in the town here for the Germans. But these hits are just pulling through. I think the Americans are about to win this. Just because it's here attrition. Even though the Germans have managed to get up down here now with the Command Panther. And more stormtroopers coming up behind as well. But the northern and central flanks are just being overrun by EC-8s and American infantry. Oh, that tank on the team did not manage to do much. Flumheads are so dangerous. These hits are just driving through the street, or getting towards the street now. Oh, we might have see. Oh, they grab the bazooka. Can they get around it? Do get one bazooka shot off. Here comes the EC-8s. That's too many EC-8s. The Germans are just running out. Panther down here is trying to hold. And the Germans at this point surrender. It's been a very good long fight. Quite a meat grinder here in Wallonia, or Flanders, whatever you want to call it. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one, everyone. We'll see if it'll be an Ironside or Spearhead then. Bye bye.